about these PC people, and so the last thing I'll say is they don't realize that they're the man now. Like, back in the day,
Absolutely.
Lenny Bruce was trying to talk shit and get real, and then people were like, arrest him. He said cocksucker, arrest him. And everybody's like, freedom of speech. They're like, no. And the cops would come into the show and arrest him, and now that's them.
People are shutting down the opposition to that the same way the opposition shut down them. That's not peaceful. That's not progressive.
It's not equality.
It's not equality. What we should have is those people over there, they can think what they think, and these people over there, they can think what they think. And if everybody was just allowed to do what the fuck they want to do, but it's not about everybody being allowed to do what they want to do or say what they want to say. It's about one group of people deciding what is right and telling the other group of people how it's going to be.
Right,
and that's fascism.
Well,
that's fascism.
It went out the window too, kind of, because everyone is always like, Gandhi, peaceful protest, Martin Luther King, nothing ever happened. And it's like, well, I guess that didn't work, so let's try this other thing.
You guys ever tried rioting? Try
this
Molotov
thing
cocktail,
that we've
man.
been condemning for years.
Right.
And,
Well, there's these colleges now that will, like, if like a Republican or right-wing guy tries to speak, they'll like ban him and protest. It's like, well, he can't speak, but your people can. That's not fair.
I was gonna bring that up
sense.
Actually. Milo Yiannopoulos, if you're familiar with him.
Guy.
He and I follow him. He's a Greek guy, so I'm like, I'm Greek guys. He's Greek.
Oh, all
This
right.
is cool.
I didn't know you were
He's gay.
Gay, Greek, all that shit. But he went to UC Berkeley, and he was gonna do a speech there. The Republican club there hired him to do a speech. And those motherfuckers protested that, burned shit to the ground. People were getting pepper sprayed. They had to cancel the event. The event. It was insane. It
For
literally
someone talking.
For someone going there, they said hate speech has no safe space on this. It was like nobody was asking for a safe space. Just asking you to be human beings. Just look, if you don't want to hear what the fuck I'm saying, get the fuck out of the room.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't fucking go to when you guys have your bullshit fucking rallies. I don't go to those things. Go shut up. I just go, hey, I'm going to do something else.
Yeah.
I'm going to do something else.
I'm not going to get mad. I'm going to go do something that's fun.
And in my opinion, that's the ultimate. When you ever heard of those guys, the Westboro Baptist Church people?
Sure.
You got the God hates fags, all that stuff. And you actually talked a little bit about that.
Yeah.
We had them because Michael Phelps went to my high school and his high school. And so we were on a kind of like Towson High School was on like a high profile for a little bit. They came and protested the Towson University and Towson High School back when I was like a junior, I think. So this would have been like 2009 or something. And they're all standing on like the corner of York Road. Literally, it's just like 4 or 5 old white people with like literally they're professional trolls. They have signs front, back, side, on top, everything.
And they're all lawyers.
What are they protesting?
They go out there and they just say the most.
Fags,
those guys. Okay,
Just
yeah.
everything that could possibly piss off anyone.
But
like black people are gay. Just anything they can say.
Well, dude,
anything.
Like the whole point of the
That's the
Westboro Baptist Church is all of the high profile members of it. They're all lawyers, so they go do this outrageous stuff and they try to egg people on to incite violence, so then they can sue and get more money for their organization.
And they succeed because I remember our principal got on the intercom the day they were going to protest.
And there was a big student protest planned, a counter protest to that.
And she was like, "I just want to advise everybody who's participating in the counter protest, blah 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 blah. You have to be this." I was like, and I remember getting there, and it was just the whole other side of York Road because we couldn't be on the same side as them. So they're all just four people with a bunch of signs on one corner, and across the street on Towson University campus is this crowd of like 1,000 people minimum, maybe more, maybe 2,000, 3, a lot of people, and everybody's just screaming shit. Fuck you! God
also,
doesn't hate
at a
facts.
point, doesn't that validate that other opinion?
All it does is, I remember sitting there and thinking, if we weren't all standing here screaming back at them, they would just be a bunch of old white people on a corner with no attention. There would be no news here. There would be nobody paying attention. They would feel like idiots.
Yeah.
And so we are playing in directly
You're validating them.
Exactly. And I'm like, does anybody else not? I was 16 years old and I'm sitting there watching my friends yell at it. And I'm like, does anybody realize that if we all just walked home right now, they'd have no reason to be here?